Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have all the luck? Why do they achieve their goals with apparent ease while others struggle? The answer, my friends, is not luck. It's not a chance. It's not even talent. The answer lies in their mindset. A winner's mindset is not something you are born with. It's something you develop, nurture, and strengthen over time. It's a way of thinking that propels you forward, pushes you past obstacles, and drives you toward your goals with unstoppable momentum. So how do we develop this powerful mindset? Let's break it down step by step. The first and most crucial step in developing a winner's mindset is taking complete responsibility for your life. This means no more excuses, no more blame games, and no more pointing fingers at circumstances or other people. Winners understand that they are the authors of their own stories. They know that their choices, actions, and reactions shape their destiny. When you take 100% responsibility, you reclaim your power. You stop being a victim of circumstance and become the master of your fate. Imagine for a moment that you are the CEO of your life. Every decision, every action, every thought is under your control. How would that change the way you approach your day? How would it impact your relationships, your career, your health? Taking responsibility means acknowledging that you have the power to change anything in your life that you are not satisfied with. It means understanding that if you don't like where you are, you have the ability to chart a new course. Remember, responsibility is not blame. It's not about beating yourself up for past mistakes. It's about empowering yourself to create the future you desire. Winners are driven by purpose. They have a clear vision of what they want to achieve, and they pursue it with relentless determination. Setting clear, compelling goals is like programming your internal GPS. It gives you direction, focus, and motivation. Your goals must be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. We call these SMART goals. Vague wishes like, I want to be successful or I want to be happy won't cut it. You need to define what success and happiness mean to you in concrete terms. For example, instead of saying, I want to be rich, a winner might set a goal like, I want to increase my income by 50 within the next 18 months by starting a side business in digital marketing. Write down your goals. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are 42 more likely to achieve them. There is something powerful about putting pen to paper. It makes your goals real, tangible. But don't stop there. Review your goals daily. Visualize yourself achieving them. Feel the emotions of success. This daily practice will program your subconscious mind for success and keep you motivated even when faced with challenges. Your self-image is the picture you have of yourself in your mind. It's your internal mirror, and it profoundly affects your performance in every area of your life. Winners have a positive self-image. They see themselves as capable, worthy, and deserving of success. How do you develop a positive self-image? It starts with your self-talk. The average person has about 50,000 thoughts a day, and for many people, the majority of these thoughts are negative. Winners consciously work on changing this pattern. Start by becoming aware of your self-talk. When you catch yourself thinking negatively, stop and replace that thought with a positive one. For example, if you find yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, replace it with, I am constantly improving and growing. Use affirmations. These are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly. They might feel awkward at first, but with repetition, they can reshape your self-image. Some powerful affirmations include, I am capable of achieving anything I set my mind to. I am worthy of success and happiness. I'm constantly growing and improving. I turn challenges into opportunities. Remember, your mind believes what you tell it, most often. Feed it empowering thoughts, and you will develop the self-image of a winner. Winners have a growth mindset. They believe that their abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow, not as threats to be avoided. Make a commitment to lifelong learning. Read books, attend seminars, take courses. The most successful people in the world are voracious learners. They understand that knowledge is power, and they constantly seek to expand their understanding. Set a goal to read at least one book a month in your field. Listen to educational podcasts during your commute. Attend workshops and conferences. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to think and grow. Remember, in today's rapidly changing world, if you are not growing, you're falling behind. Embrace the mindset of a lifelong learner, and you will always stay ahead of the curve. Winners understand that setbacks and failures are not just inevitable. They're essential for growth. They don't let failures define them. They let failures refine them. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's the mental toughness that allows you to keep pushing forward when things get tough. And make no mistake, things will get tough. The road to success is never a straight line. It's full of twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. So how do you develop resilience? First, change your perspective on failure. See it as feedback, not as a final verdict on your abilities. Every failure is an opportunity to learn, to adjust your approach, to come back stronger. Develop a problem-solving mindset. When faced with a challenge, don't ask why me. Ask what can I learn from this and how can I use this to become stronger? Practice gratitude. Even in the toughest times, there is always something to be grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right, giving you the strength to persevere. Remember, it's not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up. That's the essence of resilience, and it's a crucial component of a winner's mindset. Winners understand that time is their most valuable resource. They guard it jealously and use it wisely. They know that how they spend their time determines the quality of their life and the level of their success. Start by identifying your most important tasks, the ones that contribute most significantly to your goals. Focus on these tasks during your peak energy hours. For most people, this is in the morning. Use the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This principle states that 80 of your results come from 20 of your efforts. Identify that crucial 20 and prioritize it. Learn to say no. Every time you say yes to something, you are saying no to something else. Make sure you're saying yes to the things that align with your goals and values. Eliminate time wasters. Social media, excessive TV watching, pointless meetings. These can all drain your time and energy without contributing to your goals. Be ruthless in cutting out activities that don't serve your purpose. Remember, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. It's how you use those hours that makes the difference between average and extraordinary. Your attitude is like the aroma of your personality. It's the first thing people notice about you, and it can either attract or repel success. Winners cultivate a positive attitude, not because they're naive or ignore life's challenges, but because they understand the power of positivity. A positive attitude helps you see opportunities where others see obstacles. It gives you the energy to persevere when things get tough. It makes you more resilient, more creative, and more pleasant to be around. Positivity is a choice. It's not about ignoring negative emotions or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the good, on the possibilities, on what can be done rather than what can't. Start each day with gratitude. Before you get out of bed, think of 3 things you are grateful for. This simple practice can set a positive tone for your entire day. Look for the good in every situation. Even in the most challenging circumstances, there is usually a silver lining if you look hard enough. Train your mind to seek it out. Surround yourself with positive people. Attitudes are contagious. Make sure you are catching the right ones. Are doers, not just dreamers. They understand that success is not about what you know, or even who you know. It's about what you do with what you know. The key is to take massive action. Don't just dip your toe in the water. Dive in headfirst. Go all in on your goals and dreams. Remember, imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. Don't wait for perfect conditions or for everything to be just right. Start where you are with what you have. Break your big goals down into smaller, manageable tasks. Then tackle these tasks with relentless determination. Make a commitment to do at least one thing every day that moves you closer to your goals. Develop the habit of taking immediate action on good ideas. When you have an insight or an inspiration, act on it immediately. This builds momentum and trains your mind to be action-oriented. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Winners understand this, and they actively seek out challenges that push them beyond their current limits. Every skill you've ever mastered, every achievement you're proud of, required you to step out of your comfort zone at some point. The more you do this, the more you expand your capabilities and your confidence. Make it a habit to do something every day that scares you a little. It could be speaking up in a meeting trying a new workout, reaching out to someone you admire. The specific action doesn't matter as much as the act of pushing your boundaries. Remember, discomfort is temporary, but the growth and achievement that come from embracing it can last a lifetime. Self-discipline is the ability to make yourself do what you should do when you should do it, whether you feel like it or not. It's the foundational winner's mindset. Develop the habit of doing the hard things first. Tackle your most challenging tasks early in the day when your energy and willpower are at their peak. Use the 5-second rule. When you know you need to do something, count backwards from 5 to 1, then move. This simple technique can help you overcome procrastination and build momentum. Remember, motivation is fleeting, but discipline is reliable. Don't wait to feel motivated. Act and motivation will follow. You've probably heard the saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Winners understand the profound truth in this statement. They deliberately cultivate relationships with positive, ambitious, success-oriented people. Seek out mentors who have achieved what you want to achieve. Learn from their experiences, their successes, and their failures. A good mentor can save you years of trial and error. Join mastermind groups or create your own. These are groups of like-minded individuals who meet regularly to share ideas, offer support, and hold each other accountable. Attend networking events in your field. Build relationships with people who can inspire you, challenge you, and potentially open doors for you. Remember, success leaves clues. By surrounding yourself with successful people, you are exposing yourself to those clues on a daily basis. Winners understand that there are no shortcuts to success. They're willing to put in the hard work, the long hours, the sweat equity required to achieve their goals. Develop the habit of going the extra mile. Don't just meet expectations. Exceed them. Do more than you are paid for, and eventually you will be paid for more than you do. Embrace the grind. Understand that success is not about a single heroic effort, but about showing up day after day, putting in the work consistently even when you don't feel like it. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Your work ethic is entirely within your control, and it can be your greatest competitive advantage. Winners use the power of their imagination to create their future. They visualize their success in vivid detail, engaging all their senses. Spend time each day visualizing yourself achieving your goals. See yourself performing at your best, overcoming challenges, enjoying the fruits of your success. Make your visualizations as detailed and vivid as possible. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel? The more real you can make it in your mind, the more your subconscious will work to make it a reality. Remember, your mind can't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. Use this to your advantage by regularly visualizing your success. In today's fast-paced world, the ability to adapt to change is crucial. Winners don't just cope with change, they embrace it. They see change as an opportunity for growth and innovation. Develop a flexible mindset. Be willing to adjust your plans and strategies as circumstances change. Remember, it's not the strongest or the most intelligent who survive, but those who are most adaptable to change. Stay ahead of the curve by constantly educating yourself about trends in your industry. Be proactive rather than reactive. Remember, change is the only constant in life. The more comfortable you become with change, the more successful you will be in the long run. Winners understand the power of being present in the moment. They practice mindfulness to enhance their focus, reduce stress, and make better decisions. Start with simple mindfulness exercises. Take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Notice the sensations in your body. Observe your thoughts without judgment. Apply mindfulness to your daily activities. Whether you're eating, walking, or working, try to give your full attention to the task at hand. Remember, the present moment is where life happens. The more you can anchor yourself in the present, the more effective and fulfilled you will be. Winners understand that success is not just about IQ, but also about EQE, emotional intelligence. They work on developing their ability to understand and manage their own emotions, as well as to empathize with others. Practice self-awareness. Learn to recognize your emotional triggers and patterns. Understanding your emotions is the first step to managing them effectively. Develop empathy. Try to see things from other people's perspectives. This will not only improve your relationships, but also make you a more effective leader and communicator. Remember, in many situations, how you handle your emotions is more important than your technical skills or knowledge. Winners don't fear failure. They see it as a stepping stone to success. They understand that every failure brings with it a lesson that can propel them forward. Change your relationship with failure. Instead of seeing it as a negative outcome, see it as valuable feedback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to improve? Celebrate your failures. They're proof that you are pushing your boundaries, taking risks, and growing. Remember, the only real failure is the failure to learn from your mistakes. Keep a failure resume. Document your failures, what you learned from them, how they have contributed to your growth. This can be a powerful tool for building resilience and maintaining perspective. Winners believe in their ability to develop their talents through hard work, good strategies, and input from others. This is what psychologists call a growth mindset. Challenge your fixed mindset thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good at this, add the word yet to the end of the sentence. I'm not good at this yet. Embrace challenges as opportunities to grow. Seek out feedback, even if it's uncomfortable. View criticism as valuable information that can help you improve. Remember, your abilities are not set in stone. With effort and the right strategies, you can develop and improve in any area you choose. Winners understand the power of gratitude. They know that focusing on what they're thankful for not only improves their mood, but also opens their eyes to new opportunities. Start a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. They don't have to be big things. A beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend, a good cup of coffee can all be sources of gratitude. Express your appreciation to others. Let people know when you are grateful for something they have done. This not only spreads positivity, but also strengthens your relationship. Remember, gratitude and complaint cannot coexist. The more you practice gratitude, the less room there is for negativity in your life. This shift in focus can dramatically change your outlook and your results. Winners understand that ideas are worthless without execution. They have a bias for action, tendency to act rather than overthink or procrastinate. Start small. If a task seems overwhelming, break it down into smaller, manageable steps. Then take action on the first step immediately. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task will take less than 2 minutes to complete, do it right away. This builds momentum and prevents small tasks from piling up. Embrace imperfect action. Don't wait for perfect conditions or complete information. Start with what you have, where you are. You can always adjust course as you go. Remember, motion beats meditation. While planning and strategizing are important, they should never become excuses for inaction. In our fast-paced world, patience is becoming a rare virtue. But winners understand that great achievements often require time and persistence. Develop a long-term perspective. Understand that success is rarely overnight. It's the result of consistent effort over time. Practice delayed gratification. Be willing to sacrifice short-term pleasures for long-term gains. This ability is one of the strongest predictors of success in life. Use waiting time productively. Instead of getting frustrated when things don't happen as quickly as you'd like, use that time to learn, plan, or work on other aspects of your goals. Remember, patience is not passive waiting, it's active persistence. Winners understand that emotions are powerful forces that can either propel us forward or hold us back. They work on mastering their emotions rather than being mastered by them. Practice emotional awareness. Learn to recognize and name your emotions as they arise. This is the first step to managing them effectively. Develop strategies for managing difficult emotions. This might include deep breathing, physical exercise, or talking to a trusted friend. Harness the power of positive emotions. Learn to cultivate emotions like enthusiasm, curiosity, and determination. These can be powerful motivators in pursuing your goals. Remember, emotions are like waves. You can't stop them from coming, but you can choose which ones to surf. Winners have a relentless commitment to getting better. They understand that in a rapidly changing world, standing still is equivalent to moving backward. Adopt the Kaizen philosophy. This Japanese concept of continuous improvement encourages you to focus on small incremental changes that add up to significant improvements over time. Regularly audit your habits and routines. Are they serving your goals? If not, have the courage to change them. Seek feedback constantly. Ask your colleagues, friends, and mentors for honest input on your performance. Use this feedback to identify areas for improvement. Remember, the pursuit of excellence is a journey, not a destination. There's always room for improvement, always a way to do things better. In today's interconnected world, your personal brand can be one of your most valuable assets. Winners understand this and work consciously to cultivate a strong, positive personal brand. Define your unique value proposition. What makes you different? What special skills or perspectives do you bring to the table? Be consistent across all platforms, whether it's in person, on social media, or in your professional life. Present a consistent image and message. Deliver value consistently. Your brand is not just about what you say, but what you do. Consistently deliver high-quality work and treat people with respect. Remember, your personal brand is your promise to the world. Make it a promise worth keeping. Winners understand that money is a tool, not a goal. They work on developing financial intelligence to make their money work for them. Educate yourself about personal finance. Understand concepts like compound interest, diversification, and the time value of money. Live below your means. Cultivate the habit of spending less than you earn and investing the difference. Set financial goals. Whether it's building an emergency fund, saving for retirement, or achieving financial independence, having clear financial goals can guide your decisions. Remember, it's not about how much you make, but how much you keep and how hard that money works for you. In a world where automation is taking over routine tasks, creativity is becoming increasingly valuable. Winners understand this and work on cultivating their creative abilities. Practice divergent thinking. When faced with a problem, try to come up with multiple solutions rather than settling for the first one that comes to mind. Expose yourself to diverse experiences and ideas. Creativity often comes from connecting disparate concepts. The more varied your inputs, the more creative your outputs can be. Make time for play and experimentation. Creativity flourishes in a relaxed, playful state of mind. Remember, creativity is not a talent you are born with. It's a skill you can develop with practice. Winners understand that success in almost any field requires the ability to communicate effectively. They work on honing their communication skills continuously. Practice active listening. Focus on truly understanding what others are saying, rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. Develop your emotional intelligence. Learn to read nonverbal cues and to empathize with others' perspectives. Work on your public speaking skills. Whether it's presenting to a large audience or speaking up in a meeting, the ability to articulate your ideas clearly and confidently is invaluable. Remember, communication is not just about expressing yourself. It's about ensuring that your message is received and understood as intended. Winners have a zest for life. They're not content with staying in their comfort zones. They seek out new experiences and challenges. Try new things regularly. Whether it's a new hobby, a new cuisine, or a new travel destination, novelty keeps life exciting and your mind sharp. Take calculated risks. Not reckless gambles, but thoughtful steps into the unknown that have the potential for significant rewards. Embrace uncertainty. Learn to be comfortable with not knowing all the answers. Some of life's greatest adventures start with a leap into the unknown. Remember, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. The more you push your boundaries, the more you will grow and achieve. Winners understand that their greatest asset is themselves. They prioritize self-care to ensure they're always performing at their best. Prioritize sleep. Quality sleep is crucial for cognitive function, emotional regulation, and overall health. Make it non-negotiable. Exercise regularly. Physical activity not only improves your health, but also boosts your mood, energy, and cognitive function. Nurture your relationships. Strong social connections are a key predictor of happiness and longevity. Make time for the people who matter most to you. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It's essential. You can't pour from an empty cup. Winners understand that life is a series of choices. They take responsibility for their choices and use this power to shape their lives. Practice mindful decision making. Remember, success is not an accident. It's the result of clear intention, hard work, and unwavering persistence. You have within you everything you need to develop a winner's mindset. The power is in your hands. The time to start is now. Take one idea from this speech and implement it in your life today, then another tomorrow, and another day after. Before you know it, you will have transformed your mindset and your life. You have greatness within you. It's time to let it shine. Go forth and conquer. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can make. Embrace your power, cultivate your winner's mindset, and make your mark on the world. Your time is now. Seize it with both hands and never let go. Remember, in the grand game of life, you are not just a player. You are the player, the coach, and the cheerleader. You have the power to write your own story, to create your own destiny. So make it a story worth telling. Make it a life worth living. We're not always born. They're made. Through dedication, through perseverance, through the relentless pursuit of their dreams, you have that power within you. Use it. Embrace it. Become the winner you are always meant to be. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Your future self will thank you for it.